Then after the lining is done, now, we will proceed to attach this lock first. Everyone, attach the lock first. And then we will install it. Here is the lock. The lock is for this. We use scissors. Let's cut this hole before. We already have this hole. Now that we've cut it out, we and #39, we're going to cut the fabric out for it. It's like this hole is sticking out and I'm going to put the lock in here. Everyone, cut it a little skillfully. This lock, it has to be in here. Everyone, so this one is a small little bit. Small a little bit. Everyone please pay attention to screw it. It's right. It's not like it's sticking out. I have to put this one. It's on the hook line. Temporarily, let's just catch screw side before. And tighten it. Everyone, then we'll try it. And okay, now we'll proceed with the assembly. We'll just leave this lock here as well. Okay, let's assemble. Now we will proceed to assemble the bottom first. Still a normal sewing needle, because this needle is what we use throughout the process. Embroidery, then we assemble it, we will also use this needle. Everyone, look here, here is the middle stitch. Everyone, the middle stitch. Look here to make it easier. We crochet this leg with 3 stitches in one leg, then when there is a middle stitch here, 1 2 3, this is the second stitch, is the middle stitch, then the middle stitch here will also correspond to the middle stitch on the right. There everyone can look here, 1 2 3. There everyone stick the needle in and pull it through. Then we go one more way. Everyone please pay attention this. We just stick right in the leg in the middle of the stitch. This is very important. If you make a mistake, you'll almost get it wrong. Here we go. We'll start sewing and assembling around. We'll assemble around like this. We'll sew and assemble the around like that. It's very easy. Everyone, please pay attention to me. If you're not familiar with it, and it's your first time, you use a needle to mark it. Let me mark it, everyone. You can count the stitches, count the number of stitches. For example, counting is from this side. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, then we get to the 10th stitch. The count here is also 10 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Why do we mark it here? so that if we accidentally make a mistake, when we get to the head on this side, let's get to this point. If it's wrong, it'll be easier to remove it. Don't let it all be sewn and then start to find out it's wrong. If you're careful, just count the number of stitches first. How many stitches here and how many stitches there are on the other side. I'll mark them down so you can use them. This marker needle, or I use this thread. Everyone, I thread through a row and leave it there so I can see when I get there, and I'll know for sure if I'm enough or not enough. If this is it, everyone can see that if you don't come here, that's enough. This leg is equal, that's enough. That means I won't make a mistake. Then, let's give an example of a case where I made a mistake. No matter what, I'll take off only those 10 stitches and then we'll keep counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here and here it's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10 here, then we mark it and then sew it again to make sure we don't see it wrong. Maybe it's the bright colored yarn, it's very easy to see. But there are some, for example, blue and black ones, or mine are black and brown and they are very dark, so it's very difficult for me to look at them. Looking at the stitch, it's very difficult. Many times I will make mistakes, and that's what you need. What should you pay attention to the most is, it's the first stitch here. The first stitch here, everyone. Look carefully, right? If it's wrong, it'll be all wrong, so the first stitch is very important. Once we has finished the first stitch, everyone starts, count, then continue. I'll assemble it. I'm sure I won't make a mistake. If not, after assembling it, I'll have to take the whole thing apart and then I'll have to take it apart. There, everyone see, it's enough. Let's just keep going like that. Let's continue. Let's assemble to this corner and then I'll continue to guide you. We've come to the corner stitch. Everyone, can you see this? This is the middle stitch. This is the middle stitch, and this side is also the middle stitch. We'll go through these 2 middle stitches. Okay? We will go through these 2 middle stitches, but everyone remember that in this middle stitch, you have to go twice around. For me to make it sure, we will go through 2. Rounds here after passing through. After 2 rounds, we will continue to clamp this hip part there so we can assemble this hip part here and there. We have to assemble this hip part. Let's go 1 line at a point like this, everyone. See, here we have a side. Now we're going to this hip part. Everyone, if you're not familiar with it, just use a needle to mark it. I'll mark the middle of the middle stitches on this side and the middle stitch here and there. Tuck it in. And now let's continue assembling. This is the middle stitch on this side, the middle stitch of the hip piece, and then stab through there. We also go through 2 lines like that. And then the first stitch here. Like I said, the first stitch of this part and this part. Everyone has to look at it properly. Look carefully, otherwise it will be a mistake. It'll be missing when we get here later. When the stitching is like this, remember to squeeze your hand a little tighter so that this rough seam will tighten. Then just like that, everyone sews together, all the way to the end of this bottom part, goes a circle of this bottom part, go all the way around whatever piece we go to. We'll put the piece in there. And in the same way, we'll sew it all together until it's all over. When we assemble the hip part is done, then we will continue to the previous body piece. Finish the hips. Now, we will go to the front body piece. We can open this lock to make it comfortable. Similarly, we insert the hook leg into the middle leg here between this hook leg and this side. And then we continue to sew similarly. Everyone is done. When you've finished assembling the last stitch, everyone just thread the thread inside here. We just thread it inside. And we burn the thread mark inside. Right here. Let's just thread the yarn inside. And then we'll burn the yarn mark inside here. We'll put it down and it's done. Now that we're done, we'll proceed to assemble the side part. In general, this model is also good. It's quite simple, there's nothing difficult about it. We're going to start assembling the hip part first. We'll assemble this side first. Here's the thing, the wire. At first, we left it so that when we hook the piece that connects here. Now we're going to stitch to make sure it's secure, then we'll count the stitches. We'll skip this hook leg. We'll skip this middle leg. Let's count the next leg 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 is right in the middle stitch. Leave the middle stitch on the bottom, but if you take the middle stitch on top, we'll also put the middle stitch in here and we'll count up here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34 is the stitch above. Let's get the needle. Let's get the sewing thread, and we'll put it into the tip at the top and pierce it into the leg. The middle tip is here and there. We'll thread it through. And then continue, we'll pierce it down here. Let's go through it 2 times. Make sure it's firm, then we stab the next leg and just like that, we put it down here. And there, like that, we put it down and everyone remembers that it's over here. We counted 34 stitches here. We'll also count up 34 stitches and mark it. Count up 34 stitches and mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16 here is the 3rd stitch. We will also mark on this side right this middle stitch. So later we will take this thread and we will put it together right here. Everyone when the stitch comes to the end, then everyone can you see the middle stitch on this side and the middle stitch on this side? We do the same thing. We put our hand inside so we can pull this thread through there, and then we thread it out and thread it. Go around a couple of times so that it can hold this. Then we will cut it off. And then similarly, everyone. Please assemble all 4 of these corners. As for this part, it is too simple. But with this part, it will be equal to the number of stitches. So everyone just take the middle stitch. Here everyone assemble it down. And we will complete the bag here. This side part and that front part are so simple, we just need to take the middle stitch on this side and the middle stitch of the crochet piece on this side. We connect it and that's it. Then we sew continue. Let's keep doing the same thing, but we'll continue to sew and assemble for this part. This hip part is sewn until the last part and then it's done. It's finished. Everyone, this is a crossbody bag. Here's the foldable lid. We pop it out inside like this. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. Once we close it, we just fold it down and push it in. It's very cute. Okay. We just need to hang another crossbody strap. We hook it here. We hook it up there. We like to use a chain or a hook or something. It's up to each person. This is it. It's so cute. Thank you everyone for watching on Dao's channel, and I promise that I will release more video clips for everyone about products, for everyone to enjoy together. Share experience in bag products. Thank you everyone.
Bye. Bye.